Hello to everyone watching, welcome back to my channel. I'm Terry and this is my Eurovision reaction review channel, and in this video I'm continuing my 2024 national final season reactions, and in this video I'm talking about Albania and Festivali I Këngës that has been going on this week. And this video I'm going to be looking at night 1 and night 2 performances from the last two nights. I'm going to be checking out a recap of all performances, letting you know as we go through which ones I liked, which ones I didn't, and at the end giving you my top 10. So please do stay tuned for all of that. And if you like this sort of video, please do consider clicking the like button because that helps a lot. And also please do consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell for all my future Eurovision 2024 videos. And follow me on Instagram as well if you want to, where I post a bunch of Eurovision related stuff, upload schedules for the week and lots of other things, so please do consider doing that. Details are below in the description box at the beginning and end of the videos. There will be timestamps as well for you to skip along if you want to. And please do let me know down in the comments who are your favourites from Festivali I Këngës this year. But without further ado, let's begin. So I have the recap video up for Mizja Eurovision, so please do consider subscribing to them if you haven't done so already. They do these recaps that make it very easy for doing these kind of reactions, and a link to the video will be down below. It's an 8-minute video, so I'm not going to stop and talk too much. I'll try and talk over the song music as we're going along, but let's begin. And we started there with Stevie. On first listen, I wasn't really connected with this a lot, but on second listen, I did connect with it a bit more, and I am quite enjoying it now. Not one of my favourites probably, but I did enjoy it. Beza, who I think is a regular name to Festivali I Këngës, I do really enjoy this one. Interesting styling, which I actually quite liked. Very eye-catching. Good performance. Now Mao, interesting performance for sure. Not too sure how I feel about it, but actually I did end up quite enjoying it. So overall, yeah, I enjoyed this one, despite it perhaps not being the best vocally. Now this one I really do love. It connected with me straight away. Really felt the passion and the emotion. So yeah, a big yes to this one. For me, this one didn't really enjoy quite so much. This is actually, I do think, my least favourite of the selection. Just didn't connect with it, sadly. Okay, yeah, Oona. I'm thinking there must have been something going on with the sound here, because she was quite off at times. She was touching her ear quite a lot, so wasn't a big fan of this one. Peter Pan Quartet here. I really do like the chorus here, and that really does grab me. The verses is quite not so much, but the chorus is the bit that really sells this song for me, and I really do enjoy those parts. Festina, this one was just okay for me. It was one of a few songs that didn't really exhibit a lot of emotions for me. Not bad, not great. Castro is, of course, a very big Festivali I Këngës name. Normally comes with something quite wacky. For me, this actually quite felt just a little bit sort of normal in a way, and yeah, didn't really work too much. Now, of course, I do know this is one that a lot of fans are talking about. I am going to pause it just now just to talk a little bit more about this. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. The chorus here, definitely catchy, definitely in your face, definitely gets your attention. I felt the rest of the song didn't really do a lot for me. I've seen people sometimes say, I've seen some people say this could be a bit of a constructor, whereas for me I worry it could be a bit too much like a Telemovies from 2019 and maybe not connect with the public in that way. But that's just my opinion on it. Yeah, I wasn't too crazy about it, but I do understand that a lot of people do enjoy it. Okay, Melodyne, wasn't crazy about this. The song was okay, but I've never been a big fan of vocals. They just sound flat to me. And I think when she was in last year, I felt similar too. A good rock song here, decent, but not crazy about this one. Okay, so Andy, again, a second rock song in a row, and this one is much more to my style. I really do enjoy this. I like the melody and the beat, and there is a bit of a catchiness too, so I really did enjoy that one. And I enjoyed this as well from Surgery. It was very nice and floaty and dreamy. Not a perfect song, but one that I did enjoy listening to, and will enjoy listening to again in the future. This was nice. It seems like a little bit kind of old schooly vibe, and which I appreciated. You know, not crazy about it, but I thought it was quite sweet. Okay, and then Olympia. I think this was the last song of night one. I do enjoy this. It's nice. Again, I don't think it's one that I'm super crazy about, but there was something there that I did really enjoy. We move into night two here. And actually, I really like this. It's got a very nice, fun vibe. It's, you know, it's not the most modern of songs, but I really enjoyed it. It's very nice and happy and just feel good. Okay. And Elsa Leela. She was my favourite last year with Afita. And I'm just going to pause again. This year, the song not quite as strong, but that was a really, really high barrier to reach. But I do still really love this. And I think I really do love her vocals. It's that kind of gravelly, emotional, smoky in the vocals, which I love. And I love again this year. Okay, this was a fun song. The vocals at times weren't perfect, but overall I do just kind of like the kind of disco-y vibe going on there, so I enjoyed this one. And this again, another fun song. I think the vocals were pretty strong here, and it's just, you know, it just gets you up and moving. So yeah, I enjoyed this one. This one's a bit more in that kind of traditional Balkan ballady vibe. I like it. It's got great vocals. Not my favourite of favourites, but I think he really sells it with his vocals there. This is one of the ones that was just there, you know, nice, pleasant, but didn't really grab me too much. And this one here, you know, I like the song. There's a good song there, but the performance was just completely flat. She was giving absolutely nothing, and I felt that just made the song and the performance was very dull and boring. Someone that wasn't giving nothing was Arena. She really is a great performer. I like her vocals. The song wasn't quite there for me though, but as an old package, I really do enjoy them. I'd be interested in them come back in the future. Now this song I really do like. I appreciate it's not for everyone, probably quite dated, but I just thought it was beautiful. I really did like this one. See, this was again another one of those female pop rock infused songs that was just kind of there. Didn't really grab me too much, but again I didn't dislike it. This one I really did like. I really liked the melody and his vocals. I'd like a little bit more of emotion and performance from him, but overall I really do like the song a lot. This is one, the only one we had backing dancers there for, but I didn't really like what they were doing, and just there was no mismatch for me with this. It didn't work, sadly. And yeah, bloody, this was probably one of my least favourites of the second night. It's nice, but doesn't really do anything more for me. And then Tribad, I actually really enjoyed this quite a lot. I like the vibe that they were giving. I like the beat, I like the melody in it. Overall, I actually quite enjoyed this one quite a bit. And we finished with Martina. Wasn't crazy about this one, if I'm honest. I wasn't really too keen on her vocals. They weren't for me, and the song just dragged a little bit too. But that are all 31 songs taking part in Festivali Kengas. Okay, so I've just gone through the recap. Overall, I felt that it wasn't the most strongest Festivali Ikengas we've had in recent years. Night one in particular felt a little bit off and flat for me. Night two was a little bit stronger, but just in general, the old vibe of the show and the songs presented weren't the best. I felt that there was a lot of technical issues with the performances. A lot of times we had like 10, 15, 20-second gap from when the person got on stage from when the orchestra actually started. So there's obviously quite a lot of technical problems going on. I felt like just the presentation and the presenters was a little bit flat. They had the comedian come on and nobody was really laughing at any of the jokes he was doing. Just something seemed very off about the whole thing and a little bit under-rehearsed and yeah, just not up to the usual high standard we've seen from Festivali and Kengas in recent years. That being said, there are a few songs that I really did enjoy, and I'm going to go through my top 10 with you now. So in 10th place, I've got Andol Kofaci, and I'm probably going to completely say all these names wrong, but he was in 10. I liked it. I appreciate what it's going for. I can see a lot of people will enjoy that, especially in the Balkan region. So that was nice. In 9th, I've got Big Basta and Feza Luma, the duet there. Yeah, it was probably a little bit dated in its style, but I just liked its happiness, its happy-go-lucky, the good vibes it was bringing. It made me smile, and I really enjoyed that, so that gets that a 9th place from me. 8th place, I've got Troy Band. As I said, I like the rock vibe it was delivering. I thought they performed it well, and overall, enough to get into 8th place. Into 7th with Andy Tanko. So I really liked the rock vibe he was bringing. I liked the guitar solo moment there. I liked his vocals. Overall, that was a big plus for me. 7th place for him. Michaela Palucha is in 6th. I really liked the vibe of the song she was bringing. She performed it well. Overall, really enjoyed that quite a lot. Moving into the top 5 are kind of the 5 that I really did like a lot. Thierry Gotchi is my 5th place. As I said when I reacted to it in the recap, I do feel like I'd want more of more of his personality coming through. I feel like he was very focused on the singing and not so much on the other parts of the performance. But I really liked his vocals. I really liked the song and the melody. So that's strong enough to get it into 5th. 4th place, I've got Beza Kokadima. Really liked it. Strong vocals, good performance, a really good package. One of just a couple of songs there that I feel like has got a Eurovision ready package kind of already in place. Into the top 3, and one song that I'm not really seeing anyone talk about, but Irma Lepuri is my number 3. I just really liked it. I really loved it. I just liked it's kind of a very classic type of song, very kind of oldie worldy, timeless, I suppose is a way I'd like to use it. I just thought it was really beautiful and I really liked her vocals. And yeah, I know not a lot of people are talking about it, but I really did love it a lot. In 2nd, I've got Elsa Lila. So she was my big favourite last year. She's who I wanted to win. I was really sad that she didn't get to go to Eurovision. This year, I don't like the song quite as much, but it's still really powerful, and I just love her vocals, her voice. I just love the power and the emotion and the grittiness there. It really is a really strong vocal, and overall, my 2nd favourite this year, which means my number 1 favourite is Eldis Arniete. I just fell in love with that song. I like my top 3 are all kind of emotional songs. And again, similar to Elsa, this song really did bring the emotion, the passion, and that vibe, and it just really worked for me. Would it be for Eurovision? I don't know. I can't really answer that. I just know that I really did enjoy that a lot. And it's probably my favourite song from the national finals songs that we've heard so far. So yeah, really hoping to see that do well. And it would be my choice to go to Eurovision for Albania. But those are just my opinions. So please do let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. I'll be very interested to hear about them. I'm sure there's a lot of my choices that you don't agree with. And I do know that I have left out a few fan favourites too. So please let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please do click the like button. It helps a lot with the algorithm, and thank you to everyone that does that. And please also consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell for all 2024 videos to come. There's going to be loads coming over the next few months. Thank you to everyone that does that. And yeah, follow me on Instagram if you want. Details are below, are at the end of the video and in the description box. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Please take care, and until the next time, goodbye.